Here is the English translation of the provided Chinese text. Briefing, based on multiple articles *. Briefing for November 28, 2024. Ukrainian power operators have cut electricity supply to over 1 million households, most of which are located in the Lviv region. Israel claims that its ceasefire agreement with Hezbollah has been violated, with suspects arriving in southern Lebanon. Australia has enacted legislation prohibiting children under 16 from using social media. In the tech sector, NVIDIA is facing immense pressure from Elon Musk regarding the demand for its chips. An NVIDIA sales executive stated in an internal email that the company's supply chain is under significant strain. An NVIDIA spokesperson mentioned that the company has been working hard to meet all customer demands and has significantly increased chip supply. Musk is building his own chip inventory, and his AI startup xAI has quickly developed the world's most powerful AI training system, Giant. This achievement has been highly praised by NVIDIA founder and CEO Jensen Huang. In addition to Musk, Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison have also expressed strong demand for NVIDIA chips. This robust demand has made NVIDIA one of the most valuable companies globally, with third-quarter revenue reaching $35.08 billion, a 94% year-on-year increase. Briefing content *. From December 2 to 8, 2024, the 5 zodiac signs of Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Sagittarius will experience the best weekly fortunes. This is due to the positive energy brought about by some intense astrological changes. On December 6, Mars will retrograde in Leo, prompting a need for introspection and a reevaluation of personal behaviors and health. On December 7, Venus and Ceres will enter Aquarius, while Neptune will end its retrograde and enter Pisces, making the overall atmosphere more vibrant, dreamy, and creative. For the 5 lucky zodiac signs this week. 1. Leo will have the opportunity to redefine their life and strengthen connections with friends and family. 2. Taurus will discover their capabilities are greater than they thought and will receive abundant blessings in the first half of the week. 3. Virgo will possess direct and decisive energy, aiding in achieving goals. The latter half of the week is suitable for relaxation. 4. Capricorn should focus on family and friendships, maintaining patience and a steady pace. 5. Sagittarius's desire for learning and exploration will be fulfilled, with the latter half of the week being more suitable for applying their knowledge to achieve results. Overall, it is a week filled with positive energy, with each zodiac sign having the opportunity to make progress and achieve success in various areas. The key is to make good use of this energy while maintaining inner peace and focus. 2024 National Geographic Annual Photo Highlights. The 2024 National Geographic Annual Best Photos of the Year special issue is set to be released, one of the most anticipated contents of the magazine each year. This selection of photos reflects National Geographic's core values, curiosity, exploration, and a commitment to illustrating the beauty and complexity of the world. The editorial team has chosen 20 of the most visually striking and story-rich images from a pool of 3 million photographs, covering various fields such as nature, science, and culture. These photos not only possess powerful visual impact but also provoke deep reflection. They showcase humanity's courage and adaptability in the face of change and challenges, document the exciting moments of scientific exploration, and convey the enduring power of observation and recording. The editors hope these images will enhance readers' understanding of the planet and inspire them to explore further. Meanwhile, the National Geographic Channel has launched a series of new works on Disney+, including the documentary Tsunami: Racing Against Time, which documents the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, the documentary Endurance, exploring the history of the shipwreck of the Endurance, and the documentary Stanford Prison Experiment, Uncovering the Truth, revisiting the Stanford Prison Experiment. These works provide viewers with deeper insights into nature, history, and society. In summary, National Geographic magazine and channel continue to present rich and thought-provoking content in 2024, fully reflecting its position as a leader in exploring, discovering, and documenting the world. Briefing for November 28, 2024. Theme: Forbes magazine. Key information summary *. 1. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy plan to reform Doge, while Workday sees business opportunities in this. 2. Workday is working to expand its federal government clients, as the federal government shifts from local servers to cloud systems, creating growth opportunities for Workday. 3. Under the suggestion of the Government Efficiency Department led by Musk and Ramaswamy, the federal government may face layoffs, presenting opportunities for government suppliers like Workday. 4. Starbucks has suffered a ransomware attack via third-party software, forcing it to manually record employee hours, presenting new challenges for new CEO Brian Niccol. 5. Investment guru Warren Buffett stated that being born a white male in America has given him significant luck, and he plans to donate the vast majority of his wealth to charity to avoid creating family wealth. In summary, this issue of Forbes magazine focuses on the government reform plans of Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, Workday's expansion into government clients, the ransomware attack faced by Starbucks, and investment guru Warren Buffett's charitable philosophy, among other hot topics, providing rich content and substantial information worth attention. I apologize, but the provided article content is too simplistic to write a valuable briefing. These articles merely repeat the question "why is this happening?" and suggest checking browser settings, lacking substantive information. To write a meaningful briefing, more rich and in-depth article content is needed. I suggest you provide more representative articles from Bloomberg Businessweek, and I will draft a concise and valuable briefing based on that content. Briefing content *. Wildfire smoke and cognitive impairment risk. Research has found that long-term exposure to wildfire smoke significantly increases the risk of cognitive impairment. For every increase of 1 microgram/cubic meter of wildfire particulate matter, the risk of cognitive impairment rises by approximately 18%. This risk is more pronounced in low-income and minority groups, as they are more likely to be exposed to air pollution. Policymakers can take various measures to protect these vulnerable groups, such as ensuring public health information is released in multiple languages and developing policies to address climate change, reduce other sources of air pollution, and mitigate wildfires. Positive impact of natural sounds on mental health. Research has found that listening to natural sounds, such as birdsong, can reduce stress and anxiety levels and aid in emotional recovery. In contrast, traffic noise increases stress and anxiety. Reducing vehicle speeds in urban areas can not only improve traffic safety but also enhance public health and well-being by improving natural soundscapes. The use of electric vehicles can also reduce noise pollution, positively impacting urban sound environments. Briefing *. The editorial process and publication standards of Nature magazine. Nature magazine is a highly influential interdisciplinary scientific journal with a strict and efficient editorial process. 1. Publication standards * Papers must report original scientific research findings, have significant scientific importance, and be of broad interest to readers. 2. Editorial decision * After submission, editors conduct a preliminary assessment to decide whether to send the paper for review. Papers sent for review are typically evaluated by 2 to 3 peer experts. Editors make publication decisions based on review comments and their own judgment. 3. Review process * Nature employs a transparent peer review system, allowing for the publication of review comments and author responses at the time of publication. Editors strive to process papers quickly and provide clear revision suggestions. 4. Publication process * Once a paper is accepted, editors conduct detailed text editing to ensure clarity and comprehensibility. Before publication, authors must review the typeset proofs and provide printing rights permission. 5. Media reporting * Nature notifies journalists 6 days before a paper is published, allowing them to report during the embargo period. Authors are free to communicate with the media on the day of publication. In summary, Nature magazine pursues excellence in academic standards, with a rigorous and efficient editorial process that ensures the innovation and impact of published papers. These characteristics make it a coveted platform for researchers. Briefing for November 28, 2024. Theme: The New Yorker Magazine Report. 1. Trump's nomination of Matt Gaetz for Attorney General has drawn attention. Gaetz is a controversial Republican congressman who has long sought to upend the existing political order and has clashed with GOP leadership multiple times. His personal life has also been controversial, having been accused of facilitating the interstate travel of underage girls. 2. As Trump's nominee for Attorney General, Gaetz will face two key questions. What does he intend to establish? What norms and rules is he willing to adhere to? Gaetz stated in his autobiography that all political careers end in failure, but some are more notable than others. He seems more focused on becoming a noteworthy figure than on establishing anything. 3. Additionally, Trump has nominated former Democrat and current Republican Tulsi Gabbard as Director of National Intelligence. Gabbard, a former pro-choice Democrat, later joined the Republican Party, and her mentor described her as having a servant's heart. 4. Overall, Trump's nominations reflect his attempt to shape a more extreme and unpredictable government. The backgrounds and positions of these individuals have raised widespread attention and concern. Briefing for November 28, 2024. Theme: Harvard Business Review Journal. Core points ***. 1. Remote work can bring colleagues closer through video calls, as it allows employees to glimpse each other's non-work lives, contradicting the previous belief that remote work reduces interpersonal closeness. Researchers analyzed this finding and provided advice for managers considering recalling employees. 2. The healthcare industry is facing unprecedented challenges and needs to shift from a physician-centered to a patient-centered strategy. This includes organizing services around patients' medical conditions rather than physicians' specialties, measuring costs and outcomes for each patient, creating bundled pricing for comprehensive care, integrating care across facilities, expanding geographic coverage, and establishing supportive IT platforms. Some organizations have already begun large-scale transformations with significant improvements. 3. The Trump administration has nominated several new key positions, including Secretary of Labor, Secretary of the Treasury, FDA Commissioner, and CDC Director. These nominees aim to implement the America First agenda, such as reshaping the transparency and accountability of the CDC and addressing the epidemic of chronic diseases. Additionally, some senior advisors, like Dr. Sebastian Gorka, will return to the White House. Summary ***. These articles cover various fields, including remote work, healthcare reform, and personnel appointments in the Trump administration. Although the themes differ, they all reflect significant trends of change in contemporary society. The articles provide valuable insights and suggestions worth considering for relevant practitioners and decision-makers. Briefing for November 28, 2024. Theme: Vogue Magazine Special Edition. 1. With the arrival of the cold season, various cozy indoor slippers have become a hot topic. Vogue magazine invited 15 editors to share their favorite slipper choices, ranging from plush slippers to leather suede slippers. 2. The editors noted that different styles of slippers each have their advantages, with some resembling shoes and others being softer and more comfortable. Whether for warmth or fashion, slippers have become a winter essential. 3. In addition to slippers, this issue of Vogue magazine features other highlights. The cover star is singer SZA, along with a retro party-style feature on British singer Lily Allen and an exclusive interview with British influencer Molly May Hague. 4. Overall, this issue of Vogue magazine is rich in content, covering fashion, music, and celebrity topics, satisfying readers' needs for fashion information while also providing entertainment and discussion, making it a carefully curated edition. Briefing content ***. On November 28, 2024, Vice President Kamala Harris and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz addressed supporters in a 13-minute video, acknowledging their electoral defeat but expressing pride in the campaign process. Harris's advisors also analyzed the reasons for the loss on a podcast, including the unpopularity of the Biden administration and Harris's late entry into the race. Meanwhile, Vanity Fair published a provocative report revealing that renowned author Cormac McCarthy had sexual relations with a 16-year-old girl when he was in his 40s and subsequently shaped her image in his works over the decades. The woman, now 64-year-old Augusta Britton, ultimately decided to break her silence and give an interview to a young journalist. This report has sparked widespread discussion, with some arguing that it overly romanticizes McCarthy's actions, while others are captivated by the journalist's elaborate writing style. Many descriptions in the article have provoked controversy but also showcase the reporter's passionate investment in the story. Overall, these articles reflect the complex situation in current American politics and culture, featuring both defeated political figures and the exposure of long-hidden literary scandals. These events prompt reflection on the relationship between morality, agency, and creativity. Briefing based on multiple articles *. Rolling Stone magazine's musician dialogue series debuts at the Apollo Theater. On November 28, 2024, Rolling Stone magazine held its annual Musician Dialogue series at the famous Apollo Theater in New York. The event brought together musicians from various genres to showcase the diversity and cross-genre fusion of music creation through dialogue and live performances. The event opened with band leader Louis Cato leading the band in a performance, setting a positive atmosphere for the entire event. Rolling Stone CEO Gus Wenner then took the stage to emphasize the importance of this series in cross-genre collaboration and the exchange between musicians of different generations. Next, female musicians Brittany Howard and Doekiai engaged in an in-depth dialogue. They shared their respective music creation journeys and discussed the challenges of being women in a male-dominated music industry. Following this, both delivered outstanding live performances, eliciting enthusiastic responses from the audience. Subsequently, emerging rapper Glorilla conversed with veteran rap superstar Busta Rhymes. They discussed the techniques of music creation and delved into topics such as how to pass on musical culture and nurture new generation artists. Busta Rhymes then delivered an exciting live performance, raising the audience's spirits. The entire event showcased the communication and collaboration among musicians, highlighting the diversity and cross-genre fusion of music creation. It also reflects ongoing issues in the music industry regarding gender equality and inclusivity, which require continuous attention and improvement. Briefing *. The importance of stress relief. The article summarizes 8 benefits of crying supported by psychological research and 3 methods to help people relax. 1. Crying provides emotional release, helping individuals escape depressive feelings, boost immunity, and promote interpersonal communication. 2. People should establish daily relaxation habits, such as scheduling dedicated relaxation time before work and sleep, avoiding mixing work and leisure. 3. Appropriately expressing emotions rather than suppressing them can help individuals better cope with stress and enhance psychological resilience. In summary, the article emphasizes the importance of emotional release and establishing relaxation habits, offering suggestions for individuals to cope with stress and improve mental and physical health. Briefing *. Challenges faced by Gen Z. Generation Z, ages 13 to 27, is experiencing unprecedented challenges. They are struggling to find security and stability in life while having to seek balance amidst various pressures and challenges. Key challenges include 1. Financial pressure * Gen Z's financial situation is generally worse than that of previous generations, facing issues such as student loan debt, rising living costs, and housing difficulties. 2. Career development * They encounter age discrimination and unfair treatment in the job market, making it difficult to find stable employment. 3. Mental health * over-reliance on technology, work pressure, and social isolation have led to serious mental health issues. 4. Social life * rising prices and a decrease in community spaces make it challenging for Gen Z to maintain in-person social circles. 5. Life pressure * from appearance to work, they feel immense pressure and anxiety, struggling to maintain life balance. Despite facing numerous challenges, Gen Z is still striving to redefine their paths to success and find lifestyles that suit them better. They are challenging traditional life trajectories in search of more meaningful and sustainable alternatives. Overall, Gen Z is experiencing unprecedented challenges, but they are also demonstrating courage and innovation as they work to reshape their futures. November 28, 2024 Newsweek briefing. Overview **. In the post-pandemic era, Generation Z, ages 13 to 27, is facing unprecedented challenges. From economic pressure and career development to mental health, they are striving to find stability in life. This article summarizes the 10 most exhausting issues currently facing Gen Z, providing valuable insights into their situation. Key points **. 1. Difficulties in saving **. Gen Z faces greater economic pressure from student loans, rising living costs, and housing issues, making it hard to build emergency funds and retirement savings. 2. Age discrimination **. Despite having more education and work experience, Gen Z still encounters unfair treatment and biases in the workplace. 3. Job instability **. Advances in AI technology and fierce competition in the job market make it difficult for Gen Z to find secure and stable jobs. 4. Tech dependence ** Over-reliance on smartphones and social media makes it hard for Gen Z to maintain a healthy work-life balance. 5. Mental pressure ** Multiple pressures from finances and social life lead to higher levels of anxiety and burnout among Gen Z. 6. Lack of social spaces * Rising living costs and a decrease in public leisure spaces make it challenging for Gen Z to establish offline social circles. 7. Perfectionism * High expectations from family and society lead to feelings of anxiety and inadequacy among Gen Z. 8. Appearance pressure * Changing standards of clothing and beauty impose economic and psychological burdens on Gen Z. 9. Overwork * To make ends meet, Gen Z often has to work long hours, disrupting their work-life balance. 10. Ineffectiveness of traditional paths * Gen Z no longer blindly pursues a college degree but seeks more practical career paths. Summary * In the post-pandemic era, Gen Z is facing unprecedented economic, social, and psychological pressures, and they are striving to reshape their life paths. The situation of this generation deserves our deep attention and understanding. November 28, 2024 briefing **. The Atlantic Magazine Weekly Report and the 2024 election. 1. The Republican Party is undergoing a transformation, with Trump having reshaped it into a party centered around personal cult. Regardless of the election outcome, this shift will not vanish overnight. 2. Democratic vice presidential candidate Kamala Harris is running a cautious centrist campaign. If elected, she may have to deal with at least one GOP-controlled chamber of Congress, meaning she will need to govern in a moderate manner and make compromises. 3. Jeffrey Goldberg, editor of The Atlantic, discussed these issues with reporters from The New York Times, The Atlantic, Politico, and The Wall Street Journal. The importance of rising ocean temperatures to climate scientists. 4. Researchers at the Bigelow Laboratory in Maine have long observed that the Gulf of Maine is continuing to warm, leading to the decline of key marine organisms and kelp forests. 5. To more accurately measure the warming rate of the Gulf of Maine, the Bigelow Laboratory has been conducting the Gulf of Maine North Atlantic Time Series (NATS) project since 1998, using satellite data and field observations to verify changes in ocean color. 6. The NATS project not only provides a basis for calibrating satellite data, but also reveals dynamic changes in the Gulf of Maine's ecosystem, offering important insights for predicting the future impacts of climate change. 7. Despite the costs and time constraints of field studies, the long-term data series accumulated by the NATS project provides valuable evidence for analyzing climate change trends. In the future, the project will continue to utilize new research vessels to conduct broader collaborations and promote in-depth studies of the Gulf of Maine. Briefing content *. The impact of climate change on ocean temperatures is an important focus. The ongoing warming of the Gulf of Maine has led to the decline of key marine organisms and kelp forests. To more accurately measure the warming rate of the Gulf of Maine, the Bigelow Laboratory's Gulf of Maine North Atlantic Time Series (NATS) project has been running for over 20 years, verifying satellite remote sensing data through water observations. The NATS project not only supports satellite data calibration, but also reveals important information about the dynamic changes in the Gulf of Maine. Research has found that extreme precipitation events lead to decreased phytoplankton productivity, which is related to changes such as water stratification and reduced nutrient exchange. Time series data also show that spring sea surface temperatures are decreasing while temperatures in other seasons are increasing, associated with the influx of North Atlantic slope water into the Gulf of Maine. As the NATS project approaches its 25th anniversary, the research team is enhancing data collection capabilities with new research vessels and seeking more scientists to participate. Despite facing some technical challenges, researchers believe that continuous observation and analysis of changes in the Gulf of Maine will help better predict the impacts of climate change. Overall, the NATS project provides valuable scientific evidence for understanding and addressing changes in the Gulf of Maine's ecosystem through long-term systematic observation. This ongoing interdisciplinary research is of great significance in tackling complex climate change issues. Briefing content **. Anthropic is adding new features to its Claude AI assistant, allowing users to better control how the chatbot responds to different writing tasks. This new feature will provide users with more customization options, enabling Claude to offer more personalized and targeted outputs based on specific needs. This not only enhances user experience, but also helps further unleash the potential of AI assistants in writing support and other areas. Overall, Anthropic is continuously improving Claude's functionalities to provide users with a more intelligent and flexible AI writing tool.